And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with a little bit different video. We're getting back to some fantasy football coverage. That's how this channel started back in 2021. So this is just going to be a quick video on where I have the top 12 quarterbacks ranked heading into the 2024 season. We're about 17 days away from preseason starting. We have not the Astros, the Astros, totally in baseball mode. We have the Texans and Bears kicking off in the Hall of Fame game on August, I believe, August 1st, I believe. So we'll definitely get into a little bit more detail on our projections, on what you guys are thinking as well for the fantasy football season. But just wanted to cover over the quick 12. Let me know what you guys look for when you're preparing for your fantasy football drafts. Do you look at schedule? Like here, we have Goff at number 12. Look at if he makes the playoffs. If he makes the fantasy playoffs as your quarterback, you got Buffalo, Chicago, and San Francisco as the 3 weeks in the playoffs. So is that something you guys look at, or you don't worry about that when you're drafting your team? But yeah, let's get into it. But yeah, they're number 12 is Jared Goff. Right now, don't have any average draft position. Those will probably start kicking off pretty soon. So those numbers will update as well. But like I said, this is just going to be a quick video. We'll dive in a live stream a little bit further into our numbers, into the schedules as well. But Anthony Richardson, I expect a full recovery from Anthony Richardson. I have him at number 11 this year, heading in to the season. Number 10, Kyler Murray. I expect a big year from Kyler. Let me know what you guys think down below with a comment. Coming in at number 9, CJ Stroud. We're loving CJ Stroud down in Houston. But look again. See, now to me, even though I love Stroud, and he's going to put up monster numbers this year, especially having Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell will be back as well. So huge things going on there down in Houston. But Baltimore week 17, that's something I would keep my eye on. Like I said, let me know down in the chat if you guys something you guys look at as well. If not, we'll keep going here. Number 8, Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, one of those guys, not going to put up tons of numbers on a week-to-week basis, but consistent. He's going to get the job done. So Brock Purdy's a guy that I definitely have on my radar this year if I can't get one of the top-tier quarterbacks. Coming in at number 7, Jordan Love. Jordan Love absolutely surprised in Green Bay. Nobody was sure what to expect. And once again, Green Bay has hit gold at the quarterback position. Favre, Rodgers, and now Love. So that team knows exactly what it's doing at the quarterback position. But let's get into our top 6 quarterbacks heading into the preseason here. At number 6, Joe Burrow. Excuse me. Joe Burrow coming in here. We'll see what happens with the T. Higgins situation. Not sure what's going on there. But yeah, definitely Burrow definitely on the list. Top 6 quarterbacks, going to put up monster numbers as well. But plays in a tough division as well. So that's something we'll dive into a little bit deeper later on. In at number 5, Dak Prescott. Prescott's going to put up big numbers, always puts up big numbers, but seems to stumble in big games. So we'll see. We'll see where they're standing late in the year as well. Look at that. Week 17, most fantasy leagues going to have their championship that year going up against Philadelphia. So the rest of the year, he's going to get you to the playoffs as your starting quarterback. But yikes. Even Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's got a good defense down there. Number 4, Lamar Jackson. And let me know if you guys – I know it's not even preseason yet, so these rankings could change drastically. Yeah, listen to me talk. But yeah, look at so Lamar, is that somebody you guys trust? I mean, he's going to rush for almost 800 yards, 3,500 yards passing, but that's something we'll get into in a future video as well. Patrick Mahomes coming in at number 3. How can you not have Patrick Mahomes number 1? Remember, it's just fantasy points, just projected fantasy points. This can change leading up to the season as well. We'll if you are hanging out with us, you'll know we'll keep posting them on the community tab each time I update the projections. If there's big changes, I'll be sure to post them in there as well. We got our new Discord getting ready to be launched as well. I'll be posting them over there as well. So yeah, Patrick Mahomes, definitely a guy I'm picking up. But yeah, just a little question mark there. Week 17 against Pittsburgh's defense. It's just something I know I keep saying it over and over, but something I keep my eye on. Coming in at number 2, Josh Allen. Even though I have him projected at number 2, I think this is a little too high for Josh Allen. I don't like the wide receiver core up there in Buffalo, but he's definitely going to rush for almost 600 yards as well. So we'll see. This still has Dalton Kincaid, but the wide receivers bother me a little bit. So we'll see how Josh Allen, see if he stays in the number 2 position or if he drops. And right now, coming in the number 1 spot, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, I believe, should be in the conversation for MVP this season as well. So 3,700 yards through the air, 600 on the ground at least, 12 rushing touchdowns to go with the 25 passing touchdowns. So we'll dive into all these numbers and more as we get closer to the regular season as well. So let me know when you guys start preparing for fantasy football. And be on the lookout for openings in our fantasy football league. Still waiting to hear from the guys from last season, so we might have some openings there. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know where I'm way off, who I don't have in the top 12. That should already be in the top 12. And we'll see everybody. The next 2 videos are going to be top 25 running backs and top 25 wide receivers. So be on the lookout for them as well. And until next time, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And we will see you next time. Thank you, everyone.
You